Are you a runner, swimmer, or just generally a very active person? Do you sometimes feel like your hips are starting to become stiff and tight and want to get faster times when you're swimming, running, but just can't quite get there? Then you need to watch this video, as I'm about to explain the importance of hip mobility and why also I'll give you my 3 top exercises to improve flexibility and speed. Hi, I'm Jason, Associate Osteopath at Worthing Osteopathic and Wellbeing Clinic. So here's the problem. Vicky was a very keen runner, ran twice a week, plus entering many different running races. Suddenly, she started to find her calves becoming tight. She said that she was stretching, but would keep on running, persisting through the pain. But what happened is the pain crept up into her quads, her glutes, and even down into her ankles. But again, Vicky would persist through the pain. She kept running until she was in absolute agony and was forced to stop. Every time she stopped after her running session, she still said she was in pain and that she didn't know what to do with herself. This resulted in her having at least a month off of her training, which is not what Vicky wanted because she wanted to prepare for the race. She described her calves to be like concrete. She went to see our sports therapist, who noticed that she was extremely tight in the hips as well, resulting in her having the tight quads and calves. If this sounds like something you're familiar with, or something like you're putting up with, then this video is absolutely for you. So why is it important to have hip flexibility, you ask? Well, I'm here to tell you. Your hip is one of the largest weight-bearing joints in the body, and because of this, we can not only have stability, but balance and motion as well. The hip is surrounded by a multitude of musculature that help to support the hip joint. Some of the major muscles would be your glutes, which are on the back of the hip, your adductors, which are on the inside part of your thigh, your iliopsoas or hip flexor on the front, and then you would as well have your quads just below that on the front of the leg as well, going right down into the top of your knee. And lastly, you'd have your hamstrings, which are on the back of your leg, and they run from the back of the hip to below the knee. So with all this in mind, you can see why it's crucial that you keep your hips supple as well as strong. If you do have limited mobility in your hips, then this can contribute to having back pain, or it can cause ankle issues, knee issues. Also, for those swimmers, runners, and in general, anybody that wants to get faster and improve with their times, hip strengthening exercises are equally as paramount to having power through those muscles. However, if you want to have that mobility to ensure that you can get into all the good different positions with a very strong technique during the motor movement patterns, this is where hip mobility comes into play.
Hi, I'm Sasha, sports therapist and personal trainer at Worthing Osteopathic and Wellbeing Clinic. As a formal triple jumper for the national championships, I know all too well how important hip flexibility and strength is. So today I'm going to give you my top 3 exercises that will help you do this. Hiya, so I call this one the hip opener. So I'm going to get someone to support me. I'm using my massage bed today. I'm going to bring my right knee up as high as possible, preferably hip height. Hold it here. Core ring, gently and slowly open up to the side, keeping the knee level at all times, the same height. Open up. As we get here, we're turning round and bring the knee behind us and back forward. Once more. Out to the side, keep the knee the same height, bring it back and forward. You will feel a strong pull at the front of the hip, the abductors on the inside, and possibly the glute at the back. This is a really good warm-up for pre-sport activities. From the side, knee the same height, coming round and in. It's important to keep your hips square, facing forward. Try not to rotate. Do it up to 5 to 10 times, then swap over and do it on the other leg. So the next stretch, we're doing a 90-90. For positioning, get down on the floor, bring the front leg forward directly from the hip. Have the knee in a strong 90 degrees, why it's called 90-90, with the other leg coming out from the side, and same again, from the knee, bring the leg down so it's a nice 90-degree angle. From here, we're going to use our arm to support ourselves. I know you feel that you want to lean over, however, resist that. Bring your body up. You might feel some tension in the hip. Try and breathe through it and calm and relax. When you're ready, slowly bring that chest down towards that front knee, ever so gently, slowly, keeping the back straight. Come to a mild point of tension, about 5 out of 10, and just hold it there. We're going to hold for at least 30 seconds to develop and really relax those muscles. When you're done, gently back up, swapping over, and repeat on the other side. Strong 90 in the front leg, 90 in the rear leg. If you do find that your knee is lifting up off the floor, try bring that foot closer towards the body. Slowly coming down, using my arm to keep myself central, coming down slowly, feeling a strong pull at the front of the leg, near the glutes around here, underneath the side of the thigh. 30 seconds, slowly up, and repeat as much as possible, preferably every single day. You get the best benefits from it. For the final exercise, we're stretching the front of the hip just above the thigh. Coming down onto our knees, bringing one foot forward, having the knee flat. So you can see from the front leg, it's in a strong 90 degrees, making sure the back of the ankle is in line with behind the knee. From here, we use something to support us. I'm going hands on the hips. I'm engaging that core. I'm imagining my hips are straight. I'm not letting my arch of my back curve in any way, keeping a straight line throughout. Then very gently and slowly, I'm lunging forward until I feel a slight pull at the front of the thigh in here. Once you get that, holding here for at least 30 seconds, up towards a minute. We really want these muscles to feel relaxed afterwards. And keep your concentration, making sure the hips are square, shoulders are facing forward. We're not resting on anything. Upright, tall, glutes slightly engaged, body straight, in line, and taking deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really try and relax into it. If you feel confident enough, definitely come forward. Increase that stretch even more. Push yourself. Redevelop. After about 30 seconds to a minute is up, slowly come back or change over and repeat on the other side. If this video has been helpful to you, then give us a like or comment down below hips for more information on this subject. Then one of our team members will get straight back to you. Thank you so much for watching.